now. It was our goal to introduce you in person to this fantastic advocate who's been around the diabetes space for such a long time. She's actually one of the OGs who started and inspired a lot of our dedoc projects as well, Cherise Shockley. She couldn't be here in person, but she took the time to record a quick video message to talk about how we can make the diabetes community more inclusive for everyone. So let's hear from Cherise.
Hi everyone, I am Cherise Shockley and it's good to be here with you all today. And I am here to talk about the importance of making sure everyone's included and have a seat at the table. We need more type 2 voices. So if anyone's talking about diabetes, in general, diabetes, and you're at a conference or you've been asked to speak, make sure you think about those that have type 2 diabetes, the silent majority. Make sure you talk about those who have LADA. Make sure you talk about people that have gestational diabetes or experience it. Like, it's a community. Diabetes doesn't discriminate. It touches everybody. So if you're speaking and there's an opportunity, you notice that there's nobody with type 2 and it's a conference about diabetes, it's a session about diabetes, then it's important to have somebody with type 2 sitting right along with you. Another thing that's missing, right? All of these communities realize, our organizations realize, oh shoot, we need to really talk to people of color. We need to talk to Black people. We need to talk to Asian people. We need to talk to African people. We need to talk to all of these people that we left behind. Well, as a community, we have that problem too. It's no secret the diabetes community, especially in the US, and from what I've seen in some countries, it's very white, which is okay because that's what I guess people use social media to talk about their diabetes. However, when we're in a community that's for people with diabetes, it's very important that there's representation. The more diverse voices, people from different socioeconomic backgrounds, people from different countries, people who don't look like me, people who don't look like you, people who may not look like anybody in the room, people that don't speak the same languages. These matter, they matter, their opinions matter, and they should have a seat at the table because diabetes care, as we know, is not a one-size-fits-all. It's not one culture fits all. Instead of you being that voice for that group, get on social media, network, find someone with type 2 or find someone who doesn't look like you who has that experience. So diversity, inclusion, equity, and belonging, it all matters. Because at the end of the day, like I said, diabetes does not discriminate. The more voices, opinions, and thoughts that's floating around this space and getting into the right rooms will make it better for you and I and future generations to come.
Huge shout out to Cherise for recording this message. I think it's such an important one. I'm so glad that we were able to include this. And of course, we've seen the comments. Please keep them coming. This is such a central issue in the diabetes community. So keep discussing in the comments.